Okay, there is something I wanted to talk about today, okay? There is something pretty interesting, okay? I got sent this 3 days ago. r/WuWaHusbandos. I'm boycotting. This is insane. But let's talk about it. Basically, starting tomorrow until April 29th, I will refuse to play the game. I want to give Kuro one last chance to fix their shit, because I missed the closed beta game we lost. And seeing all the genuinely amazing designs we lost, contrasting the porn addict Kokomi ripoff Kuro is currently parading around, is just tragic. Can I be honest? I kind of wonder if this person was watching my stream, because 3 days ago, I was going through all the CBT stuff. Like footage, like 3 days ago. It's just so convenient that someone made this at the exact time and said, I refuse to do it because of the closed beta things that we missed. Yeah, which of you in my chat was it? Which of you in my chat made this post? Like, how? Before even like 2.2 came out, how could be like, yeah, I'm gonna boycott the game? I understand you could be frustrated. You could be frustrated at what we had from the beta, but now we're at 2.0 and Kuro are writing the story they want. They're writing the story that they want now. It's so strange to like be mad. No, I'm boycotting. Also, announcing your boycott end is kind of fucking stupid, right? It's like announcing your boycott's end date is kind of counterintuitive. It's really fucking counterintuitive. It's like, okay, congrats. Okay, a boycott for this amount of arbitrary time. It's so dumb. I won't be boycotting, as I've learned it doesn't really work in these types of games. No, it doesn't. I will, however, be switching to Husbando only pulls in all gachas until it's fixed, and uninstalling if it doesn't. You know what? If that's what you want to do, fine. It ain't gonna do shit, though. It ain't gonna do shit. Why? Men do sell once they're written in the stories, right? But at the end of the day, these gachas, if you don't make women, then it's gonna be 07, right? Unless you're a romance or Tomy dating game, unless you're an actual dating game, women are just gonna sell more, is what it is. The treatment of women in these games by dangling a hot man and then nothing more for months, or their kits suck, is horrendous. Okay, but Brand's kit doesn't suck. If anything, Brand's kit is actually really cool. So I don't know what we're saying here. I don't know what we're trying to say here. And also, Shang Liao was like one of the most powerful characters that they gave for free. What do you mean their kit suck? Shang Liao was literally fucking is like one of the strongest characters. That was also free. Well, admittedly, Shang Liao's drip fucking sucks. Like, he looks ass apart from his face and hair, right? But yeah. And if it still gets me too much, I'll uninstall. Also, switch to free to play for WuWa because they're misogyny with characters. Their misogyny with characters like Cantarella and Camellia is disgusting. I've been free to play since day one. The misogyny? How is this misogyny? How? Okay, can someone... Am I taking crazy pills? Am I taking crazy pills? Like, can someone explain to me how Cantarella is misogynistic? Is it because she's just like sexualized in her trailer? If you actually played the fucking story, Cantarella is based. She's actually so cool. She's like the definition of like a femme fatale character, right? It's literally just one moment in her fucking trailer, which yeah, it is Guna bait, sure, but it's not misogynistic. That's not misogyny. Where is the hate to... Is it just because the over-sexualization? Is that misogynistic? Like, are we engaging any kind of brain cells? Any brain cells activating here? I don't think so. I don't think so. This is actually insane. And Camellia. How is Camellia misogynistic? I'm saying this from a perspective. I'm like the... quote-unquote husbando puller, right? I kind of hate the term, but it's like cringe. It's meant to be cringe, right? I pull for basically every dude, right? I just S6 R5 Brand. I have an S5 R2 Gion. I have a Shang Liao. I didn't get copies because he's free, whatever, right? I pull for all the dudes. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and complain. I'm not gonna complain. Like, I would like more males. I think WuWa does have a little bit of a male problem. But I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, they're just misogynistic. They clearly hate men. They hate the fucking men in this game too. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and do that because I actually have a fucking brain. I just don't get where the misogyny is coming from. Yeah, I'm a Love and Deep Space player. I like men in my video games. I like it. I think it's great. I'm a man enjoyer. I love men. But I'm not going to sit here and complain and say it's misogynistic. Yeah, sexy equals misogynistic. These people have fucking brains for worms. These people have brain worms. Brains to worms? No, worms to brains. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, equates misogyny with catering to men. Yeah, it's misogynistic because we cater to men and not for women. I want to see what some of the replies are. Same here, bought the Astrite thing when you get some every day for Brandt's banner. And other than that, I'm free to play. Okay, so you didn't switch to free to play since the start. Don't say I'm boycotting and then continue to play the game of all time. They didn't say they switched free to play. They were advising the commenter to do so, and they didn't say they're boycotting free to play. They were not, okay. Oh my god. What, bro? This I don't even want to read it. I don't even want to read this. It's like it's just so dumb. It's actually so dumb. Don't bother. Just uninstall and move on for your own good and mental sanity. Imagine the lack of men making you so mentally unstable. The lack of men makes you so like mentally like insane that it's like, oh, I have to quit the game now. Oh, it's stressing me out so much. There's not enough men. There's not enough fucking men in my games. Like, imagine, like, the fucking, are we okay? Are we good? The fuck is going on? I just don't understand how you could be, bro. I don't understand. I just don't understand how you could be that fucking emotionally pressed by a gacha game. It's just insane. If you keep reading these comments, you're gonna catch whatever sickness they have. I want to be ill. I want to be ill. I have no hope for Kuro to change. Just look at PGR and you can see how well they're doing. I mean, PGR doesn't make that much money in global, so I don't know about that. Genshin started out well because they stood out from the crowd because of the male and female characters. Well, no, they stood out because they were the first game to do what they're doing. They were pioneers of this kind of like open world gacha genre. They were the new age of gacha games. It's not because they have fucking men. Genshin did not stand out because they had a couple of male characters. They stood out because they were pioneers of the fucking new age gacha space. These people have no fucking intelligence. They have no intelligence. Zhongli and Nouvelle has one of the highest selling banners on their reruns. Yes, they made Zhongli meta, right? They made Nouvelle the strongest fucking character in the entire game. And people will pull for meta every fucking day, including whales. Isn't it convenient? Especially with Dan Heng. In Honkai Star Rail, Dan Heng Il, his first banner, was one of the highest banners that they ever had. Why? Because he was fucking OP at the time. For like 2 patches. Bro, Dan Heng, bro. And also his like E2, the E2 Dill meme, bro. He was also very highly received, highly sought after. People spend money on him. They make strong male characters, so you pull for them. So they have actual pulling incentive. Midday top JP charts for Honkai Star Rail. Meanwhile, there's so many waifu games that they're going EOS left and right. Yeah, most games EOS within a year. WuWa also needs more money to upkeep than PGR, so Kuro could dig their own graves for all I care. I don't understand being this filled with fucking vitriol. I don't understand why you could have this much vitriol for a fucking gacha because, oh, they don't have... There's not enough cock in my game. That means they're misogynistic. Oh, there's not enough cock in my fucking balls in my game. I want Kuro cock and ball in my mouth. I want male dick in my mouth. That's like what's happening, right? For me, it's not the fan service that bothers me. What bothers me is the unequal fan service. They focus more on giving fan service to male players, but they barely give any to the female players. We get crumbs. Women can get just as crazy about spending money for hot men. True, like none of this is true. Like this they're not wrong. They're not wrong. Okay? They're not wrong. Just look at how successful Lads is. Hoyo also had quite profitable banners for their male characters. Okay, here's the thing, right? Here's my theory why this is the case, right? Here's my theory why the female characters get lots of fan service, right? But the male characters don't. The company knows probably most people that play the game are male. As soon as they make like fan service for female players, do you know what the men are gonna do? The men are gonna go, ew! Because let's be real, a lot of men are fucking babies when they see fan service for women. A lot of men's reaction to lad stuff is like, ew! The thing is, a lot of women see like fan service that's for males and also think it's hot. A lot of women also think Cantarella is fucking hot, right? A lot of women find women hot. A lot of women find women hot, but it's not the same when you reverse the fucking genders, right? Men won't see the fan service made for women and go, oh my god, that's also hot. They'll go, oh my god, that's like gay. That's what they'll say. They'll be like, oh my god, that's kind of gay. Let's just be honest. That's just what people do, right? That's just what people will do. That's like the majority. Not everyone, obviously. There are a lot of men who also find men hot and appreciate that. I totally. But the majority are gonna go like, ew, nah, I don't want to see. Why are they doing that? Why don't men add it? Like that's also true, right? That's also true. And that's probably why they don't do it, because they're gonna make a lot of their player base go like, ew. Which I find unfortunate. I find it isn't the, but that's the unfortunate reality. I wish it wasn't the case. And there are a lot of people who do appreciate the gacha males, a lot of men who appreciate the gacha males, but they probably won't appreciate the fan service that they would give the women if they did that, right? That's just the unfortunate reality of the situation. The real question is whether femboys are fan service for the male or female audience. I don't know, both. Women can get just as crazy about spending money for hot men. True. Women are actually more likely, like, women spend more money online than men. Women are way more likely to spend money. It's just a fact. That's why they advertisers pay more for women demographics. That's just a fact. Just look at how successful Lads is. Hoyo also has quite profitable battles than the male characters. Yep, there we go. There we go. All right, there's more. Bro, there's fucking more. Bro, there's so much fucking more. Holy shit. The main thing I'm sad about is feeling baited by the launch of the game. First banner was Gion, a really cool male character, and gender ratio was relatively equal at launch. I was drawn in by his cool design and the gritty apocalyptic world building. Dropped a few hundred on Gion's banner. We got a, holy shit. Holy shit, we got a fucking whale in the fucking comments. Wait, I almost glossed over that. Dropped a few hundred. Oh my god. Yeah, it's my ult. Fuck. And the next few banners, because I was expecting to be able to enjoy the game for a while. The descent into ML content, the shitty story, the constant releases of characters that don't appeal to me. Yeah, I do feel let down by the initial release of the game. And I do feel baited because Kuro tried positioning WuWa as a mixed gender gacha that would have a broad appeal to many different players at launch. But now it's clear they're mainly appealing to the ML waifu lovers and throw a few crumbs occasionally that might appeal to others. My enjoyment of the game has been going down with each patch, and it is what it is. My spending on WuWa has also dropped, so I guess that correlates. Hopefully the waifu lovers will show the power of their wallets and support WuWa in the future. WuWa was my lesson not to get baited by mixed gender launch. Brother, I think your lesson should also be like, maybe go to therapy and understand how you're spending money. Maybe understand how you're spending money. Because gacha game devs can and will pull a bait and switch on you. I mean, sure. At this point, I'm logging in for 5-min dailies because my monthly pass is still active. But I can definitely see myself losing interest in even doing that. Yeah, maybe the lesson is not spending hundreds of dollars on a brand new gacha. Yeah, that's so true. Also, like, I got like S3 Gion and R2 in 180 pulls free to play. just to remind you guys, right? We got so many free pulls. Like, you didn't need to spend hundreds at the beginning of the game. I think people are mad, right? People are fucking mad, right? Let's put it up the WuWa CBT trailer. This is what got a lot of people hyped into the game. This trailer is what roped in so many people, and I love this trailer and I keep watching it, and then we need to watch it again because it's so fucking good. It's just actual peak. Yeah, the only male, funnily enough, is Gion. It's so funny.
The darkest hours nearing, in silence we drown. Hear the night tonight beneath the shattered heaven.
WuWa cinematics are just always on peak. I kind of of miss this intro music. I miss this menu music, man. I want it back. I miss this menu music, man. It's so fucking good, bro. Restore weapons.
Can be a saving light.
Heat. Heat. Recast Echo, by the way. Husband!
We will be the saving light.
Bro, just so fucking good, bro. Bro, it's actually just so peak. I will watch this every single day. It's just so, bro. It brings, bro. Oh, the pre-WuWa launch feeling was so good, bro. Does anyone remember before WuWa came out? How many of you were here, right? Fucking. Oh, I was so excited for this game. It's insane. So, you know, I'm doing the same. I already deleted it. Glad I never spent money on it. Let them compete in the already oversaturated waifu Guna market. It's not even like that Guna. Can I be honest? I don't like, I'm someone who kind of like is like to that shit. I don't even think it's that Guna. Is that what could have been a successful Genshin rival? Hope the competition destroys them and they slowly fade into irrelevancy. It's so dumb. It actually is just fucking so stupid. So, you know, it is what it is. 07. You know, it was one character trailer. Exactly. It's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. People are just complaining over fucking nothing, to be honest. Like, people are just complaining over fucking nothing. Kuro knows what they did or are doing. It's like, okay, I'm with you, girly. The boycott would likely not affect Kuro games. Yeah, it'll do fucking nothing. These people are fucking... It's whatever. I understand the frustration, and I'm totally with them, right? I'm totally with them for wanting, like, more male characters. I am. I'm totally with them. That would be nice. But, like, to say that, like, Kuro's being misogynistic... They hate women somehow because they made one like very Guna like part of a trailer. It's just fucking dumb. It's just retarded, and it makes me have no empathy for this movement. Like, I'm all for the more males, but it just makes me have no empathy for this. Saying you're boycotting, it's fucking stupid. It's gonna do fuck all. Also, fucking dumb to announce your expiry date on your boycott. Congratulations, well done. This is fucking stupid. So yeah, if you know, there's more, you know. Oh wait, I forgot there's more. Wait, I forgot there's more. Vent patch 1.4. The day Wuthering Waves died for me. Vent the day Wuthering Waves died for me. The game died. I buried it. I had a funeral for it. I had a funeral for Wuthering Waves from patch 1.4. And then why are they writing it like some kind of like fanfic? Bro, they're writing these titles like it's some kind of fucking fanfic. The day that it died for me. It's so fucking funny. Bro. I just find this shit so funny. It's the same person? No, it's not the same person. It's a different person. So dumb. TLDR, the girls and Rover in that one scene from 1.4 killed me. What are they referring to? AO3R title? Yeah, archive of our own kind of title. What are they talking about in 1.4? I don't even remember. I actually don't even remember I don't even know what they're talking about. Before we were released, I was searching for content on the game and was thrilled by the positive reactions from streamers playing the closed beta test and having a lot of fun on the combat. I don't recall any stories including in those versions, but the reception from both the streamers and the viewers were pretty good from what I could see, which makes me thrilled. I brought up WuWa to some of my friends, glazing it, saying how it would revolutionize gacha combat and have better storytelling than Genshin's. Fast forward to 1.0, and even I knew the release was a goddamn mess. Players having bad performance drops when playing, some questionable story with the first signs of a more ML harem story going on, and the monotony voice acting that we all know. I definitely felt a little hope of me die, but I still kept complimenting about the game to my friends, repeatedly saying that some games launch can also be disastrous, but also have some comebacks. I mean, just look at No Man's Sky and my other favorite example, Final Fantasy XIV. Skip a few months and 1.1 released, and it improved a lot in my opinion. Voice acting improved, storytelling is definitely better than the previous versions, and there was some fan service here and there, but come on now, every gacha game has fan service. Again, I glazed the game to my friends, complimenting the game's new voice acting direction, improved story and all that, and I was looking forward to the next version of the game. Oh, how wrong I was. I'm reading this like a book because they're literally writing it out like it's fucking fan fiction. Bro, these are like all women who exist on like Archive of Our Own. These are like people who write fan fiction for a fucking living at this point. Let's truly immerse ourselves, okay? Now, we're skipping ahead to 1.4 because life caught up to me and I actually have to do responsibilities, internships. At this time, I was away from the game and I didn't know what was going on with it. The best way to find out what was happening to the game was to check the game's Reddit, obviously, and my god, I gave 1,000-yard stare. That godforsaken screen cap of Rover and just the girls in that one quest line made me realize where the game was going. I also saw the increased amount of gathering wives meme, and man, it wasn't looking good for this already niche game where its player base has left from 1.0. I keep scrolling and scrolling. It's all gathering wives, Camellia this, Shorekeeper that. At that point, I knew I had basically lost. Another gacha game that baited me, that just leads to the ML harem route. I basically don't have hope that this game can return to its former glory during closed beta testing. The game is alienating itself from potential players and talented artists and writers because of catering mainly to the harem male-led direction. People keep bragging about how Kuro Games listens, makes me think that Kuro just has no spine because of the whole encore voice line debacle, which in turn just disappoints me even more. So yeah, thanks for reading. Sorry for my terrible English. I have uni classes in about an hour and I'm speedwriting this. Bro, like, I love how some people do this. They say, sorry for my terrible English, and it's like a pretty like well written out like piece of text. I don't agree with it, but it's like a pretty well written out piece of text. Holy fuck. So, it's I just find this stuff funny, man. So this guy quit in 1.1, chat Reddit, and decided he's quitting the game he wasn't playing already. Basically, right? Basically, like, they kept popping in again and again, right? And now it's like, skip to 1.4. Yeah, it's just not for me. Like, okay, I'm pretty sure you decided it wasn't for you patches and patches ago. Anyway, remember to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.